I knew I forgot it. Well, whatever. This doesn't need to be on screen anyway. But wait, no. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh, look at this guy. He's so good. He's so good at making his stream look good and pretty and working correctly. Look at this guy. He's crazy. He's cracked. Okay, I'm done with my mental episode. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. Today we're back with some more Splatoon. Oh my god, his hair is actually growing more and more. I don't even know what that means. Okay. My hair is just my hair, man. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Monday. No, you're not, be honest with me. Listen, I was very, very, very engrossed yesterday. Let's put it that way. But I am now stress-free. I'm very happy to be done with all of my paper writing, honestly. I've written like 5,000 words in like the past week. I don't want to do this ever again. I know I will. Anyway, that's beside the point. Today I'm doing series because one, it's a Monday stream, so I'm like, probably not that many people are gonna come. So let's do something not viewer dependent today. And more importantly, it's the end of the season and I don't want to drop to A rank. So excuse to play series. Yippee! Can I call you Afro47 for the stream? Why that number specifically? Speaking of people, hello Alice, hello Deflo, hello Hunter, hello Duck, hello Lucky, Jay. I didn't finish it for some reason. Hello Skelly, hello JJ. I hope you guys all doing great. Hi. Anyway, I set up a little Q&A thing. I've only used this like twice before. I think it works. You should see it like above or below the pin message at the top of the chat. You should be able to just click there and then just like submit a weapon. Smile. It just keeps it more organized for me. If it doesn't end up working out, then I'll just have chat give me weapons. So if you had 3K subs, you go bald. Why would I go bald? This is like the whole like identity over here. I mean, it's gonna go away eventually, not because of my choice, but for now this is like the identity. I love this thing. I love this afro. Anyway, Antifo gave me the first one with Tetris with Respawn Punisher. I'm gonna let you know right now, I did not say you're picking my abilities, so I'm not playing Respawn Punisher, but I will play Tetra. Just because I know my chat always has a ton of Tetra enjoyers. And I can totally make Tetra work. Trust. I'm done with school. I still have until the 18th of July. Damn, that is insanely late. I'm doing like college semesters, which are like way shorter, but they're like far more like densely packed with work. Especially at the end. There's truly nothing than sitting down for 3 days straight, 16 hours a day, just writing papers. It sucks. Anyway, what? This, sure. Yeah. All right, let's do this thing. I'm done stalling. Will I be able to hit S+ today? Probably not. Journalist? No, dude. That's just how college courses are. They have a lot of writing in them. You gotta be an academic. You gotta be an academic scholarly student. Write your papers. Don't GPT them, please. What is Second Ascension Day? I feel like I've already asked this question before. I hate so much, let it. I hate AI so much, let it die. I'm just tired of it being like blanket applied to everything. Is my thing. Like, I think there's definitely some potential in certain fields. It's just like you gotta stop acting like AI can make everything. Like it very obviously can. It's like, but it's gonna keep getting better. Yeah, and then the better it gets, the less interesting things are going to become, right? Because at the end of the day, AI always feeds on existing information. So it's always going to be the circulation of the same ideas over and over and over again. So especially in creative mediums, there's no like actual creative benefit to using AI. It's just like, but this looks pretty. And then obviously when an actual artist that, you know, possesses thoughts and feelings and ideas up in their brainium cranium starts thinking of some cool shit that no one's ever seen before, you're gonna be out of the loop. Anyway, ugh. It zones. At least for like the next however long this thing lasts. I don't know how long this rotation is gonna go for. I'm an aggressive weapon. I'm so dead. I'm dead. Yeah. I got my feet glued. Yeah, look, that's why we're gonna stream. Ain't no way you were living that. That's Squeezer? No, it's Forge. Are you kidding me, man? Sad emoji. I should just aim it down the hallway. Listen, if I win by getting carried, I'm... Come on, man. Are you kidding me? He gets a 2-piece off that. Now the leader's definitely gonna not be able to hold this, you know. Alright, I held 3 in spawn for a little bit, okay? I'll take it. Just realized it's a European thing. We had a second day to the major Christian holidays, like first and second Easter day. Interesting. Ah! Sure, I'll take it. I get the QR, so I don't care. I've had like extra holidays added to the calendar, but that's more so because of like other religious holidays, not like Christian ones. Can you not? Oh my god. Hit a bullseye on my forehead and then followed up with a rapid shot. Messed up. Come on, man. I was so close. I was so close to getting a 2-1 trade there. That would have been so sick. That's a congrats, GameSpy. Thanks. He's left. You see, I'm just hitting the B button and hoping shit works. I hope that's very apparent. Ugh. Is there a guy over here? Okay. Embarrassing. Okay. I think this match is over. Oh, get behind the wall! I dodged into the corner, bro. You think it's possible for me to snipe you and S+10 on your S? Actually, I think so. If I'm not mistaken, Series doesn't look at your rank, it looks at your ALO, which is like a whole ass hidden number. Mine should be like around yours, I'd imagine. Despite how terrible I play. Yeah, look at this. You're matching up with me, trust. No! I literally asked for that. I don't know why I did that. Shouldn't Splatin it, and by it, I mean my Anarchy series. True. How'd you know? I do love this shot that just kind of holds forward. Oh, I'm so dead. I commit. Oh, we have a DC. Well, time to lock in. This game went from free to kind of screwed. You... Oh, God. No! I'm not kidding. The most annoying thing is fighting someone and then one of their teammates slide in front of them and start eating all the damage I dealt. Literally the worst ever. Okay, well, what can you do? So you wasn't locked in before? No, I wasn't. I was like barely paying attention. We were like very like decidedly winning that game. And then we lost. I needed my AP calculus exam. You get percentage scores for those? I thought there was like a 1 through 5 grade. I guess I'm thinking like, I don't know, maybe you guys have been different in Europe, but that's how it works in Squaw. Common derpio. Hey, it doesn't count as a loss. You had a DC. I probably should do like comeback because slider's pretty important to have, like comeback saver. Play a smarter Tetra game, but like, bro, I don't know how to play this thing. Let it free, baby. Squash, squash. I absolutely slaughtered my BC Calc exam. No. I'm doing a series per weapon. That was the title. That's the idea. So I'm only letting like 1 weapon per person. We'll see how many I can get through today. I think I can win a series with every single weapon that I get today, honestly. I feel like I'm just that much of a gamer. Don't quote me on this. And actually do my... I never said I was doing abilities. I've been playing RP Tetra. What's the point? I'm just trying to get top 500 in X rank because that requires like consistent play. I literally only play this game on stream now. I caved. I miss Pooks. Hi, Pookie. How are you? I'm JJ on my team. We're against Love Star. Good luck. Honestly, I think you two can do it. They just like Love Star with a well string instead. If we're reading honestly. Context Love Star is like really good. I don't know if they're a Western player, but they're a really good like solo queue dapple player. I gotta remember fighting against Love Star. Anyone who's played like high level solo queue in this game has fought Love Star at some point or another. I'm like convinced. But the reason I don't get top 100 X rank is I just don't have the dedication and the patience to play this game every day essentially. I also just like every single time I fight X rank, I feel miserable in this game. Like I feel more miserable than in an S2 just because like I always lose my X series. I can't remember the last time I won an X series. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I can't believe I got away with that. Okay. That was not me. I'm out of ink, guys. I'm sorry. I know it took me like 7 years to cap zone. I'm so sorry. But I can only do so much as a whittle witty bitty Tetra. Yeah, I don't think this match is gonna be ain't much of a toss-up. I really should be like going in 9 sight, but like, I just don't bomb. Yeah. No! I thought I could roll out of the guy's range and then slider. I would have gotten like at least 2. Oh, Uno reverse card, devil. Okay, this game I'm doing a lot better, but that might more to do with the people I'm fighting than like, you know, anything else, if we're being real. I'm down here, I think. Yeah, tracks. Okay. Oh, that's awkward. Poor guy got stuck behind a little ledge. Couldn't get his ass out. Oh, awkward. All right, we won. I was triple digit power on X Battle Clam, so I'm using my secret programmer move I call not playing X Battle anymore. That's valid. Are you popping off for once? I'm gonna be honest. That was more like they didn't do so good than me doing really good. You know what I mean? But I did aim a lot better that game. 18-1 is pretty nuts. I gotta do the whole day tech. I need to pound through as many games as we can. I don't know why I worded it like that. Please don't ask questions. Why does everyone keep leaving me, man? I get 18-1 and they're like, dude, this guy blows. What did I do to deserve this, dude? Had to grind 3K and Takaroka when school happened. Oops, the highest I got was somewhere in the 2500s. I was just stuck there. Takaroka's no joke. Holding it was one of the best things they could have added. Honestly, it's really annoying to do. I just wish it was like a toggle. Like you just hit a button and it speeds through it instead of having to like actively hold it. I don't know, I just forget it really often. At 34.57. I remember I used to think that my X peak in this game was impressive. It was like 20. I got it like first season, the first X season. It was like 25.40 something, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. Yeah, I'll top that next. No, I didn't. I didn't do it. A tetraphobia in that lobby. I support it. Insane. Is Splatoon 3 dead? I sat down in a queue and waited longer than a minute. This game has no players. Kidding. This game is 6 feet under. I'm excited for whatever they do with the mouse controls in Splatoon 4. I know everyone's been talking about it. I don't think we're gonna get a Splatoon 3 Switch 2 edition. It doesn't really make sense for like an online multiplayer, or sorry, an online PvP game type like this. But Splatoon 4 is definitely gonna have it. And it's gonna cook. It's gonna go crazy. And we were forced to play X-Rank at some point in S2. I didn't mind that. I think if anything, it's better. Like I feel like the fragmentation of the queues in this game is just does not really help the game at all. In terms of like, you know, the general multiplayer experience. I think keeping it as streamlined as possible is ideal. Hexplo, brother, no, what are you doing, man? Chill out, whoa. I thought I didn't do it in time. I already committed to a roll by the time I was like, in my mind, committed to hitting a slider. I think this jump is as low as the dually sculpture. So oh, it's exploded. Yeah, rolling through the rain was not my best choice. Yeah. I did the S2's point system in X. It was okay. DC, and it's just under the 1 minute mark, man. That sucks. It's gonna be good or bad. I think what it's going to do is make the game more accessible. I feel like a lot of people's turnoff is the motion controls. As good as they are, as great as they are, honestly, it's just a lot of people's turnoff for the game. And I think just having the option for people, even if it ends up being a worse input than motion anyway, is at least enough to get people onto the Splatoon pipeline. You know what I mean? It's obviously not a unique take. I've heard a lot of people say it before. What is it called? Brain. There was something that I've heard a lot of people say that I didn't agree with, and I can't remember. Oh, whatever. Oh, that's what it was. You mean worse sticks? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm very confused what you're talking about, guys. Why? Can't wait to watch everybody play on Switch 2 when I can't afford it. That's okay. Listen, I just happen to be saving up a lot of money, and also I feel like a lot of people who are like into video games own more than one console. Even some people who aren't like super crazy into video games, but like play them, own more than one console. For me, it's not really much of a financial burden because I primarily play everything on my Switch. Like I have a PC, I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox. I've only owned one Xbox, and honestly, I still regret buying it instead of a Switch to this day. But I ended up getting a Switch anyway, so it doesn't matter. For me, it's like not that bad, but especially for people who like getting multiple consoles, I can understand. I was like, dude, $450 for another console, gosh darn it. But I will say a lot of people who are priced out of the Switch 2 are just priced out of this generation, which is unfortunate. I'm not saying it's like a great thing, but at the same time, the technology hasn't really reached the point where like we can mass produce it at like the same cost we can for last gen hardware. So like the price is inevitability. It is what it is. I will say at some point or another, you will be able to afford it. If you dedicate to saving, you can do it. Ooh. And honestly, I really don't feel like you're missing out on much outside of Mario Kart World. Which, I thought I had enough rolls to get out of there in time, but I suppose I did not. That's just gonna be uncomfortable. Minecraft works better. I'm very confused what you're talking about, GameSpy. I need some additional context. I think the mouse controls are great. I think they're a great addition. All right, I'm the only one here. I'm just gonna try and like hold and be annoying in this little spot. Yeah. Well, this thing's getting a little dangerous. Kill. Still a guy here. Here's running. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna get that kill and be like depressed forever. I think I know. Oh, how did that reach? You said so fruity? I don't know what the hell I'm saying, man. I bet there's like a few months after Switch 2 drops, so I'm gonna get it then. Well, like honestly, I'm getting Switch 2 now because I know I'm going to get it at some point in the future. And the Mario Kart bundle's a really good deal. That's ultimately what I'm doing. Like, I'm just spending my money on what I think is worthwhile. I know a lot of people have been very miffed about the Switch 2 pricing, which is totally understandable. I get it. That's why I'm not buying like Welcome Tour, for example, or choosing to buy like Mario Kart World physical. Even if I do prefer it physical, just because I'd rather just like focus on the smart business decision. Financial decision. There you go. I'll take the trade. If I can get top 10 if I didn't till as bad as I do. Honestly, yeah. A lot of the solo queue grind set is having good mindset. My zone back. Okay. I think that's a one. I think we're about to hit rotation though, right? Yeah, one more game and then I have to switch rotations. Ooh. And I'm gonna get one a couple months after the Switch 2 drops because our family series is the first gen one and it's fighting for its life currently. Yeah. I imagine that the Switch 2 is gonna be a godsend for the people who've been holding on to like 2017 battery bloating Switches. Honestly, right now I'm just hoping I don't get my pre-order canceled. What is it called? Because my pre-order is for some, I literally stayed up, right? Obviously everyone else did, right? People who were like set on getting a pre-order also stayed up, but beside the point. And I remember I was mainly like dialed in on Walmart and Best Buy because I was like, Walmart's offering like morning of delivery and Best Buy has in-store pickup. right? Because it wasn't super convenient for me to like sit outside a GameStop the next morning and try and get a pre-order there, which I probably would have preferred ultimately. And I remember refreshing the Walmart page like 30 seconds before midnight and seeing this item's almost gone. And I'm like, blink? Oh. Well, we're on to Clan Blitz. That emoji. What if this issue has a malfunction error like the last one? There's always going to be defects, especially in like a mass-produced console like this. But I have more faith that it's not going to happen with the Switch 2, purely because they've been manufacturing it for years now. So they've had like plenty of time to playtest the hardware and probably the software too, to make sure it's stable at least enough for launch. Also, Clan Blitz hate will not be tolerated. Clan Blitz goated, man. Come on. I can't wait to stop playing Tetris. I can't use these things. I'm more than happy to play clams. I prefer a mode that ends faster, just so we can, you know, pop through some more games, but that's what it is. Anyway, pre-order. I remember just sitting on the site refreshing between, I had like my phone in one hand, my finger on the F5 key and the mouse flicking through all the tabs. I was like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Then I saw the bing, you have 10 minutes to place your order. And I was like, oh! I was like, yes, I got one. I got one. And then I hit I hit the receipt like, thank you for placing your order. Arriving June 6th. What? Bro was locked in, unbelievably so. And I was like, hey, what? June 6th? Guys, I'm in range of a Walmart. Why am I not getting the delivery? Heard that Mario Kart World was in development before S2 release, saw it in the Vic short. Yeah, this is true. But I'm talking more so about the Switch hardware itself. Nintendo wanted to make sure they produced a buttload of Switches, so they've been just making them for like a year or two now. So like they're sitting on like a huge stockpile. I mean, especially like looking at the Switch 2 demand in Japan, they're looking to sell like 1 mil on launch, which is an insane amount. I know it's hard to put into perspective, but like 1 million consoles like shipped on launch is an insane amount. I wish clams might go. Dude, this map mode is good. I'm gonna switch to for my birthday. But I was like, okay, this is weird. They advertise like morning of delivery, and I'm in range of a Walmart that has like from store delivery because I've gotten it before. What the heck? I'm gonna call support at some point. I haven't done it yet. And I'm not going to because apparently people who like hit up Walmart support were getting their shit canceled. So now I'm just like fingers crossed, hoping and praying that I somehow maybe get my pre-order the day of. It's probably not gonna happen. Also, we're gonna get our shit scored. I think I need to re-slider this. All right, they didn't get any jumps. Cracketing. That's fine, even if it's a cooler. I'll take the trade. Also, why boycotts going on? This is true. You do a credit card tour? What does that mean? Okay. Don't do it. Thank you. No, I missed a squid roll. I'm gonna cry. Oh, they're doing it again. I already locked in my jump. Also, hi, key leader. Wait, it's Golly. Hi. You gotta watch those flanks more, Golly. Okay, so they have a beacon that just kind of goes straight here. I see. I guess you just need to watch for this beacon more. Oh, the good thing is that these scores are kind of like terrible. I haven't been able to do any follow-up. As I'm being boycotted, honestly, I don't know. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. Don't boycott Walmart. Walmart's great. I don't have any feelings towards Walmart. It's just the avenue from which I got my Switch to. That's all I really care about it for. Okay. Please, fellas. Haha, damn it. No one jumped. I had a perfectly good jump, man. Oh, good. They absolutely do now. Man. The Brush is trying to do sneaky things again, I see. 145. Nice. Hard. Yeah, at this rate, this is looking like a pretty painful loss, honestly, considering the only points they got were like two flank scores from the Brush and literally no actual claims. Why do I get instantly killed by 96? What happened to it having bad RNG, man? I'm getting scammed out here. I didn't see the Brush. Truthfully, I did not see the Brush. Yeah, here it comes. All right, this time there's no way they just let this beacon stand, right? My God damn it. Of course they have Kraken. All right, they actually got a real push for once. Still a squeaking. All right, we're gonna have to somehow make a comeback here. Heal. No! Why are they not jumping? I don't understand. Why did neither of them ever decide to super jump? I'm so sad. They'd never opened the map once, I suppose. I'm so passionate after the next season starts. Not guaranteed, but hopefully. I'm not mistaken. I think we got a season end with no passionates after it. If I'm not, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, but it's not a promise. It's not contractually. They're not contractually obligated to provide us with a patch, but we do hope they do. I did so bad. I'm gonna be quiet. Listen, it's fine. Regardless of how many times the Brush scored, I don't think we're gonna end up winning that game anyway. I don't know why neither of our teammates ever super jumped. They had clams. Though the Dynamo death was painful. I should have seen the guy coming. I should have just like sharked in a better spot. Sad emoji. But I will win the series. How many medals did I get that game? Okay, I got 3 golds. Not gonna complain. He does not want me to find Derpy. He'll find me eventually. Oh God, aiming up. My bane. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about how like Switch 2 is gonna support like actual mice, not mouses. Stupid. I did appreciate the speedy beacon, Scully. What is it called? I think it's worth remembering that the only game we've seen with Switch 2 real mice support is a third-party game. it is totally possible that Switch 2 will have the option to have like games have actual mice support, but it's not going to be like a guarantee. Obviously, it could also be that like you can use real mice, full stop, no strings attached. Should be nice as well. But especially for games like Drag and Drive, which depend on both the mouse control and the motion controls to play the game, you're not going to be able to use like a real mice for everything. You know what I mean? Has the never been buffed or nerfed? Is that true? I don't think they've been buffed or nerfed directly in this game, but they didn't get anything in the last game. That is the same jet sculpture from the previous game. Okay. Oh, wait, or maybe that was the 52 on the other team. Yeah, I'm misremembering. They have leader, we have pack and bow. Let's see how this goes. I have point sensor machine. What do we open with on this map? Maybe like here? Okay. Bro does not know what he's cooking, but you're not letting the Luna do whatever he wants. I am so annoyed that I had to die like that, but sure. I'm just not seeing a lot of aggression, man. We got 52 and decaf. Let's like start holding forward a little bit, guys. Come on. Dude, the instant fall with dually roll is such a nice like movement mix up. Kind of behind your rail. I couldn't. Oh my god. I thought I had ink below my feet, but the leader shot as the bomb. It's whatever. It's okay. Ow. The way I actually choked that into a trade. Embarrassing. I was hoping the point sensor would fade by the time I landed. Zuka, hilarious. No! Why are all of them here? All right, it's just 52 and they're nowhere near basket, so I need to start sitting basket because they definitely have the potential for a power at this point. Are you trying to hit our rail, you weirdo? What in the world is this guy doing? Truthfully. Oh, they're popping Booyah. This is gonna dedicate so much time and resources. I'm gonna take so much mid. Already 2 bows on Umbrella. Where's the machine? Oh, I want that. What is this leader? Can I get an explanation? What are we doing? My god, I'm so tired of Down to the Forge. I feel like they just kind of end up hitting me. I don't think they intend to do it, but they do. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. Thank you for letting me have the kill I deserve. This leader is the definition of tunnel vision. Okay, it's just Luna. If we can get the ball over her. Guys, please, sometime today! I'm not fighting this. There's a machine behind me. Yeah. Okay, I appreciate the sacrifice from the decap to get clams in. I wish the bow went for the clams. Oh, okay, they got one. No. I didn't trade? Oh, that's redonkulous. Got 2, right? Go an auto bomb and shrinkle. They literally didn't mean to kill me. That's. How come when I zip directly into people, they don't die, but this guy like farts on me and I die? Come on, man. Just gonna Let my team take care of this. And I'll come in and pinch. I'll take the delayed quad. I was hoping the ball fell off the map. That would have been amazing. Champ, you're gonna die to an auto bomb. Give up. Wow, that didn't get anyone. Wow. I was definitely expecting it to. Ooh, stop it. I'm dead. Like 1,000,000,000%. Fall, 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 fall. They jumped! Oh, you fool. See what I mean? This guy definitely never meant to aim at me whenever they killed me. They just kind of do it by accident. Oh, they hit floor. Ow. It feels so good. Really nasty behavior from yours truly. Oh, I wanted the quad so bad. Okay, nice. Took like 7 years, but we got the win. That's honestly my only problem with Clan Blitz is that on average, it just lasts so long compared to the other modes. Like I think Rainmaker has like the most variance, but like Clan Blitz is just consistently long. Tower and zones are typically like short. I might be the GOAT at Gold Dynamo. I hope so. That's 3 wins. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. I did pretty good that game. You gotta hand it to me. 23-9. Come on. I might be a little crazy with it, just a little bit, a little saucy. Nothing that crazy. I had a stroke. Don't talk about it. Like, you know, I did some things. Pop off. Okay, now I just feel like I'm getting gas for the sake of getting going to X rank. Let's not. I don't even have X rank unlocked. I'm S. I have to get S plus first. And then I have to get S plus again next season to get X anyway. Because it's like no time to actually get some meaningful power in. I gotta start playing Mario Kart. Honestly, I've never had fun with Mario Kart. If you guys haven't noticed at this point, I haven't streamed Mario Kart with viewers in like over like a year and a half minimum. I think the last time I streamed Mario Kart was like a silly little tournament Stone hosted, and I played with like Jordan Alola. Just bypass the barrier and get into X easy. Yeah, true. My bad. I want to start playing Mario Kart. I want to try and like get like 150cc first place on all the cups or something, to like try and get good at the game, because I'm not good at it. I'm like real bad. Like I can barely handle like 100cc. I'm a 50cc goblin. I gotta get good, so by the time Mario Kart World comes out, I can get like 10th place without batting an eye, you know? You won't miss who you were before you touch X Battle? I absolutely will. Me now gets to play Hades whenever I want. X Battle me is like, oh shit, let me check my placement for the day. All right, I gotta get like 2 series in. Bro, where's my team? Like, I'm not doing that shit every day. I'm good. I think I'd rather pass away. Oh god, I forgot the other map is Undertow for Clam. Ooh, I'm not on the purple team. Splatoon. Filing a complaint. I want my purple. Laggy ah? Okay, I'll take a lag trade. I don't care. Okay, I think this is before charger. No, I'm jumping where the charger landed. Oh, that was so close to a trade. Are you kidding? thought there was someone here. I'm dead. Why? Bomb. There's nothing more dopamine fulfilling than dying and then immediately jumping back into the game. That was embarrassing. That was literally like the freest kill of my life. Listen, I'll tolerate the laggy T-tag, but I'm still gonna get annoyed by it. That's totally fine. I'm dead for sure. I didn't have enough time to aim up. Should have thrown the clam in, champ. Rookie mistake. Ugh. Go bomb. I don't know why I'm being so passive. I can just go. No. Ah, yeah. Yippee. Bomb kill. Man, just being 2 clams away is painful. That's why I am Shiggle gonna stream. In case you find such a thing interesting as somebody who only watches Splatoon and never plays it, I would like to watch people use Bamboozler or any of the stringers. I firmly believe they're waiting for a second message. Oh, I have a clam, guys. Here you go. Bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. I actually really like Bamboo, and I do like Stringer as well. Honestly, you should check out like competitive players. Low key, I think competitive Splatoon from a spectator perspective is amazing. You should totally try it. I don't watch it personally because I'm not into esports in general. But like, if you're into like watching Splatoon, I think watching competitive Splatoon is like, you know, best time for your buck. You know what I mean? Best bang for your time. You get the point. The only instance I've seen a sniper weapon where a sniper weapon is both fair and balanced and fun to play against. That's interesting to say. I don't know what I don't know how people define fun to play against. I don't find any of this shit fun to play against. I want to win. I guess like a definition of like fun to play against would be like where you're fighting the weapon and the matchup feels even, right? Where you feel like both sides have like tools to defeat each other, and it's basically up to who utilizes those tools better. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Any of us Team Fortress 2 players, we love talking about game balance, what's fair and fun. I'd imagine with a game that's been stewing for as long as TF2 has, I imagine that like a lot of the discussion boils down to the game balance. It's not like you're talking about, dude, did you see that new guy they added like a decade ago? He's crazy, man. You're a spy? I'm happy to see like TF2 players picking up motion. I think that's really fun. I really want motion controls to catch on because I know it's been like what is it called? I know the whole idea of motion controls has been like, you know, boxed up into the whole Wii Sports, swing the Wii remote type motion control. But like gyro aiming is gas. It's so great. Once Xbox controllers start having gyro, it's cooked. It's only a matter of time. We got the M parry from last game. That was on the opposing team. The amount of comp JP players I watch is insane. Must have so much game knowledge in that cranium. Charger go burr. Is this your way of contributing to the conversation? Ooh, I'm super dead if I don't roll back. I thought he had me with the angle shooter. No. Who needs? Oh, I got his ass. I'm almost out of ink. Like, I shouldn't get too aggressive. That guy's going for it. I need to get more clams for the boys. Once pack runs out, I take over. Wait for the heal. No, the angle shot me. Okay. 2 more? Oh, it's so insane. It's less speedrun and kicking my ass. Who is ML? If you want an example, most snipers are not fun to play against because it's a one-sided interaction. The sniper is like a city away and there's nothing I can do to even close the distance. A bamboo keeps the range advantage and rewards position while still allowing for prominent counterplays from enemies. This is true. It is true about like most of the short range, like charge up weapons in the game. It is unfortunate because like the class is like a necessary evil almost because it's a very accommodating class for people who don't want to be like constantly engaged in combat and more so wants to, you know, take more strategic positioning and take like well-timed shots. You know what I mean? Like it's a class that has to exist because, you know, everyone wants to have fun. I think it's more so implementing like counterplay that everyone has access to, which in this case in Splatoon, it comes down to like, you know, you have a team of 4 and usually one of those 4 players has some kind of long range special that can poke backline players. But like having like counterplay where you don't need to like sit down and paint the floor for 5,000 years and get your special to just defeat the player that's like a, you know, sticking a thorn in their side, is nice. I understand where you're coming from. Also, that's also welcome to stream. Anyway, we did series with Tetra, yippee! Anyway, Jay says Dread D my wife, so we're playing Dread D next. Dread D, what a silly little decision. I do like the beacons. The beacons are gonna be very nice. Squash, weekend! I'll do a little anchor cover. Do I have power on anything? This is okay. I don't need charge up breaker. No one's dying for my breaker to be charged. Let's be real here. Definitely this. How do I pick weapons? There's a little Q&A thing. I don't know if I honestly, I need to do more like research into this. What is it called? There should be a Q&A thing that says, give me a weapon at the top of the chat. It should be above or below the pin message. You should be able to click that and then just type in the weapon you want me to play. I have 3 weapons queued up. If it's not showing, if it's not working or whatever, after I get through the weapons I have queued up, I'll ask chat for more. Don't worry. But I have Dread D queued up, and then after that we have V Expo from JJ. I'm assuming it's V Expo because it didn't specify custom. I guess this just doesn't play objective much. I think backlines serve a pretty important role in like providing the team stability. In zones, it's like, you know, keeping people from coming at the zone from off angles and keeping it painted. In towers, usually the person riding the tower. If not, they're covering like a lot of area around the tower in like a good snipe spot. Rainmaker, it's a little tougher because like, you know, it's a lot about moving around and that doesn't really favor backlines too much. But like Clam Blitz, especially like being able to like have someone holding down mid for you is very, very much appreciated from like a team perspective. Anyway, I'm done yapping. Too much talking. What else do I use? Sure, I don't know. Rate the fit. It actually doesn't look that bad. This is like a 6 out of 10 fit. Either go burr. Love you, Ether. I also don't like zones, so it's just a panic button and I get stuck constantly. I like Splashdown better. Each to their own. I don't prefer either, honestly, but I think I'd probably take Reslide over Splashdown just because, I don't know. I'm part traumatized from Splatoon 2, partly because it's still Splashdown. I'm still gonna shoot it out of the air most of the time. I miss yelling at you, oh tears. Are you sending me like a hint? Oh, see, Carly found it. Interesting. You know, has the benefit of being in egregiously small maps and giving every player extreme mobility and a sort of cloak feature all wrapped up into one package, very little punish. Being ink swim. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the fast mobility and the ink and the stealth factor are both parts of Splatoon. And I feel like at least the stealth factor is countered by having good map control. And just being diligent about having map control, which is what Turf War teaches the player ultimately. You know, having a map is important, whether directly or indirectly. But I will say though, the map thing is definitely true. Splatoon 1 had a lot larger maps, and while I think it was a little much, I don't think the smaller maps you have now is like a better idea. You know what I mean? Not only because it plays into the whole issue of like backlines being hard to interact with in general, but also just like playing on bigger maps is more fun. You know what I mean? I need to put down beacons. What am I doing? That's my job. My bad. Also, Alice. If I said hello to you already, my apologies. Boom, 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 boom. Who the heck lost that clam? I'm so used to playing Tetra, I have to like learn to slow down and use my brain. Ugh. I can get away with the squeak in here. Yo, chill. No! Oh my God! Who hits the R button while playing Nautilus anyway? Come on, man. The squid roll was so clean into it, though. I think it's a really nice little breaker spot. So you kind of hold this entire right side. Yeah. Dude, bucket on this shit goes crazy. I got him instead. Oh, if they hit that vertical, I would have lost my mind. I faced it when I died. Curling bomb. Ooh. Squeak in here. There's also a breaker. I'm gonna try and hold it. Oh, that just sucks. No! Oh, the bubbles, man! Bubbles are supposed to be fun, not this shit. Ah, shaking my fists. I'm using my speaking. I guess put a squeak in there. That's nuts. Oh, I hit two different people with my double slosh. That sucks. I never see Scorch Stitch and it saddens me. What kind of buff do you think it would need to be a viable move? That's a really tough question. I think, I don't know, because here's the thing, right? Most players, when they're playing like any weapon with RNG, tend to run one sub intensify, which does speed up the squid roll by like, it's like 30%. So it's not like the speed is necessarily the only issue, although I do think, especially at a casual level, it definitely is. One, the maps don't really encourage it at all. One, not very many walls. Two, the walls that do exist aren't very large. I think really the only map I find myself squid searching on, unironically, is like Flounder. So one, make the maps actually encourage squid searching. I think two is making the invulnerability more consistent. Like providing, I think, more armor. And then maybe to counteract that, because that can be very strong. Is maybe just providing like making the sound of someone charging it on a wall louder. To, give it a little bit more predictability in that regard. So you can still punish the person as they're like coming up. I see you. Where you going? Ooh. Okay. Every time I watch your streams, my internet gets bad. I don't think that's my fault. I don't think. Maybe you can turn on the stream resolution so your router isn't crying as much. I think that could potentially aid your issue. Okay, that beacon's still there. I thought it wasn't. Oh, it's the beacon back here. Okay. Well, I have a power clam to no will of my own, but sure, whatever. I'm gonna get cornered here very soon if I don't move. Ooh, stop it! I don't like it. Oh, poor guy. Get the off angle. No! Please, one of the wakers. Okay, we win. The derpy internet curse. I find it amazing how Splatoon managed to make ammo management a central mechanic and still be fun. Honestly, yeah, the way the ink the ground, swim through the ink, recover your ink thing, that whole dynamic is great. I think it's actually really interesting to hear someone's perspective on Splatoon. When they like aren't someone who avidly like actively plays the game. Say go, okay, I'll say go, I'll say go. All right, I'm saying go. Continues literally got 0 kills. I love the parentheses 0. How happens? God, I'm so warm. Ugh. And we won too. Carried. They're carried. Lamau. I'm kidding. All right. Only one win. That felt like a century of gameplay. You have no idea. Honestly, I'm really feeling Dringer. I like the weapon a lot. I feel like I'm just not good with buckets. It's kind of weird to aim, but I was doing kind of okay. I know that your hats cosmetics have stat boosts. How easy it is to customize these stats? There's a lot of systems in the game, but ultimately it comes down to if you want to spend a lot of time either grinding materials or grinding rolls. Splatoon has like drinks over at the concession stand that you can purchase that increases your probability to roll a certain ability. Additionally, I think there's a cute little tie-in. I don't know how people feel about it, but I think it's cool. Each clothing item has a brand associated with it, and each brand has an ability associated with it that it has a higher chance of rolling whenever you re-roll. So that's another way to, try and get the abilities you want. Alternatively, when you level up gear or play Samurai on the side mode, which is super fun, some of the rewards that you can get include the materials that are used to change the abilities. If you play a lot of Samurai, you end up having a lot. I have like 300 minimum of everything in the game. But if you really don't play a lot, it's pretty difficult to customize, which I think is a pretty big downside. I think there should at least be some kind of like rental system to like try out a certain type of gear set in like casual ranked or casual turf war or whatever. But if you play the game a lot, it really isn't difficult. It costs 10 chunks, which is the currency essentially, to put on any given ability. Small ability, I should probably clarify. If you want to put more of the same ability on the same piece of clothing, it goes up by 10 per ability, up to 3, because that's how many you can fit. If you want to change the main ability, the big ability that is worth more than the small ones, it costs 45 chunks total. Ugh. For certain abilities, it costs 15 of 3. I hope that was a good enough explanation. That's about all I can remember, I think. I don't think the system is like super difficult. It's about like, if you've ever played like competitive Pokemon or ever seen competitive Pokemon, it's about as difficult as making like a team in that, I'd say, to prepare like a piece of gear. If that makes sense. Not a team, but like a Pokemon. You get the point. Who'd I hit? Bye-bye. I've been so unfocused. I'd honestly just been hitting buttons and we're 35 on the counter. Bye-bye. Honestly, the fact that I can just sit here and just like bully them is really funny. They just keep coming, like stop. I mean, then again, what are they gonna do? Should put a beacon here. Really fumbling on that regard. Oh, I thought they weren't looking. I didn't notice they dropped already. And that your Saron mode is leagues better than our man's versus machine mode. I have no idea. I have no info on TF2. I'm sorry. I've heard plenty of people talk about it. Don't get it twisted. Get it back. Oh. My little soul. Yeah, Silver is right. There's also ways to just kind of like quote unquote cheat the system and like find your gear seed, because like all the RNG in Splatoon 3 is seeded. It's not like randomly generated like off some kind of real-time RNG. So you can theoretically like find your seed and make the exact gear you want that way. Although I'd imagine at some point that's not going to be the case come Splatoon 4. So I'd much rather rate the game on how it intends you to make its gear. In that regard, it's not difficult if you grind or if you play a lot of Splatoon, which I feel like is serviceable. Like most of the people who want to make specific gear sets play a lot of Splatoon anyway. But again, I think it helps people to like understand the abilities more and experiment if they can just, you know, put whatever the heck they want on. That's like kind of like give you a certain amount of chunks to start. You get 0 of each when you start the game. I need 2, fellas. 2 for the boy. Shout out. I think that's fine. There should be enough to make a power anyway. This is the most. I go with just letting us do this. Do they know? They unfortunately do. Hey, we win! Yippee! I did so much that game. I didn't do any. This game's not good for new players when it comes to having stuff on launch. Yeah, like if you're starting like a new file, you literally start with 1 weapon, no gear. I think it's not a great thing, personally. I really think they should start you with 1 weapon of each class, which, you know, they might be like, but it's so overwhelming. But like, no, it's not. I think the starter gear they give you is good. I think giving people special saver, what is it? Is it special saver? I know it's special saver quick respawn. I forget if the last ability is super jump or something else. But those are good abilities to, like, you know, allow people to, you know, get back into the action quickly because they're likely going to die a lot, still experience the specials. I think the starter gear is good. I think the fact they only give you junior is kind of ass. I think it's just design better beginner friendly weapons for each class at that point. How does ink recovery? It's ink recovery. You are right. You are 1000% right. I didn't actually remember that well. Ever switched to come out, I'm very hyped. Me as well. Honestly, I think the thing I'm most excited to do is play Breath of the Wild. I lent Breath of the Wild to someone like a year or 2 ago. They finally finished it, which makes sense. Like, I mean, like they finished it. They 1000% that game. So they're gonna give it back to me soon, and I'm looking forward to play it with the enhancements. I'm super excited for it. TF2 has that opposite problem in terms of items. At least new weapons are so common that most people will give you spare weapons for free if you ask them. Okay, so here's my question. How does the weapon system work in your game? Because in Splatoon 3, every weapon is... There's no, like... Every weapon has inherent stats. There's no, like, different variants of weapons with stronger stats, if that makes sense. From the way you're describing it, it sounds like there's different, like, rarities or tiers or, like, duplicates. Which Splatoon doesn't have, at least not in the traditional sense. There's, like, variations of weapons with different subs and specials. But, like, there aren't, like, there isn't, like, a better Dringer. There's not, like, a better version of this bucket. That's, like, a strict upgrade, you know what I mean? Rushing is so funny. It's so fun, actually. I know the weapons of the J says she'll 5-star, but It's 5-star, but finds another weapon she claims show 5-star list. It's not a 5-star list. Easy. Bam, bam, him. All right, I gotta put down some good squeakins. Oh well, this is awkward. We have double squeaking. I actually can't believe that reached me. I see on paintbrush range, huh? They broke both, man. What's more oh, this guy has no sub power. Guys, use my beacon. Oh God, make beacons great again is what I was gonna say, but I think I deserve that. Did they see the beacon? Oh, they definitely do now. Oh, they ink mined it. Smart. I got the cooler on landing. Huge. Bro, the way I actually just get away with doing that. How is this undercover? Oh, it was the splatter shot. I thought the undercover lasered me. Getting out of my Splatoon burnout feels like I'm getting my shackles broken, not gonna lie. I feel like I've kind of gotten out of my Splatoon quote unquote burnout. Despite playing a bunch of other shit. Like what is it called? Like there was definitely a point in time where like every Sunday came around, I was like, well, I guess I gotta change Splatoon again. Womp womp. I think it's not like I hate the game or anything. It's just like, you know, sometimes it's a little happens. I still like playing the game. I definitely will never have the magic. Oh my God. Adios mio, what are you doing over there, champ? Oh, I wanted to put a beacon there. I'm point sensitive. They super know where I am. I'll take the trade. Did they see this weekend? Yeah. That was a super jump, not a beacon, right? Yes, I'm safe. Damn it. I'm so dead! God damn it, man. Two of the weapons you start with the game are generally the best weapons you could ask for. Favor some of the outliers. Interesting. I guess just like your top tiers just happen to be like the starter weapons. Okay, I'm understanding. I'm getting so tired of these guys. Stop it. Okay. Well, we put a cork in that, I guess. The problem this team has, I think I just need to start supplementing, is the paint. I need to start painting a lot more. Been on my like aggressive arc. Okay, I knew there was someone there. Ah, paintbrush. I thought I had them marked and I didn't see them. That's my fault. Like Fortnite because Star Wars? Yeah, Scully is a simple-minded person, huh? I see Star Wars, I click. I think honestly, high key. Sorry, not even tangentially related, by the way. I just need to talk about it because I love Hades. I'm excited for Hades. Just making my expression clear. I think it's probably like the one game I'm looking forward to getting on Switch 2. I will get it on launch full price. I do not give a shit. I'm so excited for it. I've been loving Hades 1. I bought it like a while ago, like right before I went on a trip, and I didn't really give it the time of day until like a few months ago, and it's so good. Oh my God. Why are we rolling? What are we doing? What is I don't understand, man. Okay, we take this, absolutely. I feel like I've gotten like a billion brave breakers today. The indirect damage is gonna break it. Oh, Bave breakers! Yeah! Oh my God! Oh my God, I think. Okay. What is the roller doing, man? Bro is not looking at the screen. I guess okay. Oh my god, it died on the bubble. I'm so dumb. I'm waiting to get it in before overtime. Yeah. People don't play to TF2 to win, they play to have fun, and I really mean that in the most literal sense possible. The righteous bison's easily the worst weapon in the game, but people will still use it just because it's funny. That's people with undercover in this game. Essentially. Thinking that, what if Splatoon was free to play and had microtransactions? I've seen a lot of people talking about this recently. Free to play Splatoon. I don't think it needs to happen. But I think if Splatoon 3 was, I don't know, man. I think the one thing that I'm fairly certain of is I don't think Nintendo wants to dedicate to making a live service game. Like, because does anyone, like, okay, sorry, no, they don't want to dedicate making a live service console game. They have Fire Emblem Heroes and I think actually isn't Mario Kart Tour ending support? Am I crazy? I think Animal Crossing Pocket is now like done because I dropped the complete version, which isn't like free to play anymore, and I don't think it's getting new content. Yeah, I could be wrong about that part. I don't know if Super Mario Run is getting new content either. I think it might just be FE Fire Emblem Heroes, which I think is handled by an outside studio that's just affiliated with Nintendo anyway. I don't know if Ninjala was in-house either. Isn't Ninjala from like Gung Ho? Or it's the studio that made Puzzles and Dragons. I know no one remembers them for that, but that's what I remember them for. Gung Ho, yeah, I remembered it. I'm not stupid. So like realistically, Nintendo has never been one to like support a live service game indefinitely. And you know, Splatoon 3 is like their closest thing to a live service game, and they also didn't support that indefinitely. They dropped this game support so fast. What is on my shirt? So I really don't, I think Splatoon 3 in theory could work as a live service game. I just don't think Nintendo knows or is interested in doing it. Because they clearly aren't interested in supporting any other live service endeavors for like a long time. At least without, like, especially because like Splatoon is an in-house like Nintendo game. Like, there's plenty of Nintendo games that aren't technically like in-house. But are like Nintendo IPs, if that makes sense. Like Metroid is a really good example. That one's made by Retro Studios. Retro Studios just only works for Nintendo, so it's a Nintendo game. Like but like as an in-house Splatoon game or an in-house franchise, I don't think Splatoon's ever gonna go free-to-play live service. I think what Splatoon needs, honestly, is some better goddamn single-player content. Give it the Donkey Kong Bonanza treatment. Make that shit an open-world Splatoon. Dude, open-world Splatoon game would go so unbelievably stupid. All right, we go under ledge. Dude, the way I'm getting jumped is crazy. Also, this beacon is still here. That's wild to me. Ooh, stop! I don't even want this stupid clam, man. Get me out of here. Charger, I'm gonna give this to you. I'm so sorry. I really don't want to hold it. Okay, fine, I'll hold it. My God. I'm just trying to stay on a glass so I can minimize the angles I get jumped. I think these two balls is like really hindering our mobility here, though, is the problem. I cannot believe I got Zuka bullshitted like that. Splatoon live service would require more sales and more consistent sales. The only way more people will buy Splatoon is if online is either much better or free. I think that argument applies to maintaining, to increasing player retention. At least the better part. Free, I don't know if people would jump on Splatoon if the online for it was free. I feel like most, maybe I'm crazy, because Nintendo also has like a lot of great single player games that don't need Switch Online, but I feel like most Switch users have Switch Online. Maybe I'm you know, like personal biasing the shit out of the numbers here, but I'd say like at least like 80%. I forgot I was gonna make a clam. Well, this is recall. Nowhere near where I want it to be. I'm gonna put this wall over here. I just don't think it's worth holding at this point. Risk research about it, maybe? Nope, I just died. It's not gonna be live service. People need to get better internet. That's an insane thing to say when the Switch is using like a 8-year-old Wi-Fi standard. Like honestly, I'm gonna say it. It might be a bold thing to say, but I think every single problem with Nintendo Online, it has to do with the fact that the Switch just doesn't support modern Wi-Fi standards. I think that's what it is. I think Switch 2 will drastically improve, depending on the Wi-Fi antenna they put in and the Wi-Fi technologies in general. I think online play will get significantly better with Switch 2. Just because it just has the more modern parts. Just as you have servers, it's player to player. Yeah, but the thing, obviously that's a problem too, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I feel like a good chunk of people anyway have good internet, but the Switch just doesn't utilize it because of, you know, what it's got. I, again, did completely spaced. Call of Duty is so funny because it tried to be like Fortnite and died of it. Are we talking about Warzone? I really don't think Splatoon needs the open world mean. I think in arena levels like in Quake or Doom would be better for the single player, and expansion get Guerrilla Reception seems to prove that. Okay. That's a fair point. I will give that to you. That is a fair point. I think Octo Expansion and honestly, Hero Mode and Side Order have Splatoon the Hero Mode and Side Order both have like seedlings of good gameplay and like well, I'll explain this. My problem with the story modes in Splatoon are their stories are bad. Not only are they like poorly told, but they're not interesting at all. Like Octo Expansion is like the closest thing that we've gotten to a Splatoon story, and I'd give that like a 6 out of 10. Honestly. The storytelling just isn't there. It isn't engaging to me anyway. I know there are plenty of people, obviously mostly Splatoon fans, that adore the characters, especially the idol characters. I'm looking at Pearl and Marina fans. No smoke towards them, just like textbook example. But like, outside of like, you know, they have like really cute character moments and stuff, most of the story is just like behind text. It's just not super engaging. And it's not even like, it's like not voiced, because one, they don't speak language. They don't speak human language anyway. It's more so, it's like optional text. I want a more player-involved story in Splatoon. That's what I want. I want a more player-involved story in Splatoon. I feel like making every single player character an insert is kind of hurting the storytelling a lot. That's why I did I said the open world thing, because I feel like with open world Splatoon, they'd be more forced to make some kind of story. But they could do it with the formula they have now. I think if you linearize, that's not a word, but I'm gonna make it a word. Octo Expansion a little bit. you can make it into a good story. I don't know. I just want better story in Splatoon. But you are right. I think the level design as of recent in Splatoon 3 Hero Mode and Octo Expansion are both great. I think Side Order can be a really fun roguelike mode. It just needs like 10 times the depth. It's not great. It's not there. I also think there just needs to be like more interesting like chip power-ups. I don't know. Again, playing a lot of Hades here. I feel like whenever I play that game, by the end of my run, or even like by the middle of my run, I start feeling like the impact of the decisions I'm making. In Side Order, it really feels like the don't kill me. Oh my God, stamp. I feel like I really only feel the power of my run by like the last 5 levels in Side Order. And that just doesn't feel great. I don't know. Kinda sucks. I just need to, I want to be able to enjoy what I've created longer. Also, I'm sorry you're not doing so good. I hope you get the rest you need today. Anyway, I should probably lock back in a little bit because I've just been letting my team do everything. I've just been kind of running around. Like, I feel bad. They must be looking at me like, what is this guy doing, bro? Get me up the wall! I'm gonna lose it. Oh, this is just an AOS sake. They're gonna break the beacon. There you go. Oscar, you do make a good point. A lot of Splatoon's lore is like very obscured. Again, a lot of it is buried in text. And I feel like it would be great as players if we could see these things happening. Zoras has another Pokemonism where it feels like follow me and do all the work. Meanwhile, we, the idols / champions, get all the character development instead of you. Very true. Except, I feel like the problem for Splatoon is that it doesn't make sense for it to function like a Pokemon game in that aspect. There's no reason that the character we play as needs to be a character insert. The whole point of Pokemon is that like you're the trainer and like you're raising all these Pokemon and making your team, right? Like, it makes sense. It would be great if, like, your player still had personality on top of that in Pokemon, but, like, I understand why they do it. Now, show don't tell, exactly. It's a lot of tell, and not that much of show. There is a little bit, I'll give them credit. Again, Octo Expansion is probably the closest we've ever gotten to it, with the whole Tartar being, like, a remnant of humanity storyline thing. I thought that was cool. But like, oh. I'm sad emoji. Anyway, one more game, hopefully. I think we win the next one. I'm somewhat confident that we will. And we'll get like 3,000 million points, and then we'll be 1 series away. Yippee. Honestly, that's why me personally, I'm hoping Splatoon 4 is like a reboot. I want new stuff. I want new characters, new everything, new location. Honestly, dude, leave Inkopolis behind. I find it kind of silly that it's all centered on like a little continent, the entire Splatoon world, essentially. The show don't tell thing hits so personally because I get so fed up when any media feels the need to over-explain a scene instead of showing the moment. Is that related to Splatoon mostly? No, it's okay. It's tangential. That's how you develop a conversation. Can we leave France? Are we in France? Is that where we are? Like, I know the whole Eiffel Tower thing is like there. Is my controller good? My controller disconnected for a second, apparently. I felt a little sync rumble. Whoa, hello? Sir, did you not break my squeakers? Oh my god. The thing I hate the most about using beacons, I have to take so much time putting them down. Gonna break her here. Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe I lived. Gonna get the clams in. I got one, I'll take it. Do they see beacon? They do, okay. Oh, my Joy-Con's drifted badly and disconnected every 5 seconds. I always feel like it's my fault. Oh god. When things go wrong with my tech. I remember when I was younger, I just break everything in one way or another. I step! I'm gonna lose it today, man. Gotta go really quick, but I'll be back. Take your time, Andrew. Take your time. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry I didn't say a little earlier, by the way. My apologies. Something really nice about seeing something unfold and getting the self-satisfaction of figuring it out yourself. True! Dude, imagine getting to like actually like uncover the lore of Splatoon. I know you're talking about Zero Time Dilemma right now. But just to connecting it back to what I was talking about. Hey, you're right. Zero Time Dilemma also has that problem where just like a lot of information is buried in like text logs. Give me nighttime stages, dude. We gotta add the daylight cycle from Mario Kart World to Splatoon 3, for sure. Oh my god, the torpedo was definitely gonna kill me if it landed. Oh. Okay, breaker hit. I'll take those. Dude, how many goddamn? Oh, it's because they have Nova and Brush. No wonder they have so many stupid whales this game. It's not have to all go for me though. It's messed up. At least I do like genuinely recover. These pointers are also getting out of control from this Nova. Okay, the stamp is behind. What's the... Oh, okay, okay. Oh my god. How do I die to Nova as I'm squid rolling? How did all my beacons break? What the heck they doing to my squeakins, man? This is squeaking abuse. And you get like a good off angle with the squeaking. Long ink. What? How do I die? We don't know in general, like gun does negative damage. I mean, I literally squid rolled all of the shots. You hear it all tink against my squid roll armor, and it still like obliterated me. It was like fall off damage too. It was ridiculous. What? Oh, hello. I don't know why I just have the confidence to hit a squid roll through that. No. Oh, they have a DC. Wow. Huh. Nothing more satisfying than ending overtime in clams like that. Sorry, I'm just reading through chat and deciding on what I want to talk about. A bouncing stamper in S4. I'll figure it out probably. All right, next weapon. My God, Clams takes a long ass time. We're already halfway through the stream, my lord. Only halfway though. I honestly thought we were gonna be like screwed. I heard someone mention tricolor, and I just want to give my piece right now. I like tricolor. I know a lot of people didn't, but I like tricolor. Anyway, JJ recommended. JJ's forcing me to play Explo. Let's clarify. I'll play Explo. What the hell do I use on this thing? Definitely not stealth. I want to say. Do I want Shredder? That seems silly. Probably charge. Double quick super jump as well. Possessional saver, and then we do. I want to say LDE, but it seems kind of redundant. I don't know, man. Ink recovery. Why not? Say go. Oops. I love talking about storytelling. I tell you why I love visual novels. It's like my giant raincoat rant. It's okay. I've grown to like a lot of visual novels too, I will say. Although I think definitely more so RPGs have taken my heart. No pun intended, honestly. I'm letting you guys know right now, by the way, there's a Persona gacha game coming out, and I don't like gacha games, but it's a Persona game that I'm willing to stream. So I'm gonna stream it on release. I'm just like highlighting this now to spoil the surprise. Persona 5 reference, shut up. It wasn't on purpose. But you're more than happy to rant, Mika. I'll try and translate it so chat can understand, because I know they don't know the game. You should play Cult of Lamb, please. It's so peak. I have no info on Cult of Lamb. I have no idea what the game's about. You're gonna have to give me the tea. That doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth. I'm sorry. That was overrated? Okay. I'm kidding, mostly. I can see where people come from, where people are coming from. Especially in Persona 5, I've seen a lot of people say like it's like a life-changing, mind-altering best game of all time on the planet. It's good. I think it's really good, honestly. Especially the start of the game is really good. But I do think it is overgassed, but what isn't, if we're being honest here? Every game has its gassers. You asked earlier, so I'll tell you, TF2, if you don't like which weapon you're using, you can go back to spawn and switch. You can change classes and switch. You're never locked to a gun. Yeah, a lot of team shooters are like that from what I've heard and what I've seen. Obviously, like Overwatch being like a key example. Rain World. I don't know if that was a typo or if that was like you did that on purpose. All right, I finally get to be backline today. Look at that. I'm waiting for you to play Omori. Omori is on my radar. Don't get it twisted. I think right now I'm very focused on getting to the Ace Attorney world at this point. It's 10 goddamn games, 11 if you count the crossover spinoff. Oh, I guess Investigations is technically also a spinoff. Out of here, baby, out of here. I should start point censoring out a little more here. There's a lot of people over there. I'm just gonna ran. Oh, you can't reach. What are you doing? It was such a waste of time. For both of us, let's be real here. Ah! Oh my god, I lived! I didn't think I was. Oh, I'm live. Dude, hitting the 90 glob with Expo goes unbelievably hard. So slow. Oh, I should have put more swim speed. That was the ability I was forgetting. You really need swim speed on Explo. I'm the best Omori guide. I don't need a guide. I don't want to play a game with a guide. It's a roguelike? I mean, I'm interested. I'll accept the point sensor. One part that sucks about playing backline clan blitz is that I really have no agency in when we like do anything. I'm just kind of trying to help. Alright, basically you're a little lame who gets sacrificed and then gets robbed by a god of death, and you become a cult leader. I won't go into detail because I recommend going in blind, to be honest. I'm interested. It depends on what the gameplay is. I do like my roleplays. Another one I've mainly been, it depends. If I can get it like a good price, I think it's on Switch, right? So if I can find like a good price, I'll snap. I'll snap on. The Rainbow was an actual game with a little, with that little chinchilla avatar using VR chat. Oh. Ah! Happens. Watch the trailers? That's a good idea. Still, imagine Splatoon with mouse controls. Finally, your left hand has an ergonomic control instead of a keyboard. Less button option ensures that League's more comfortable to play. I think I'll probably still stick to motion controls. I find motion to be like very natural, obviously because I've used it for 5,000 hours of gameplay. Let's not get it twisted. It's probably just like, you know, familiarity bias. But I think it's a very good accessibility option that'll make the game a lot more appealing to people. Because stick controls in this game kind of blow. I had to get the hit. Oh, don't let me slide on you like that, champ. Oh my god, we're in the lead. I just realized that. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. Oh, there you are. God, this would be a really good time to have to splash the next blow. Hello, it's Splats. Hello, Derpodiah. That is a interesting name to bestow upon me. Oh, they're starting to get jumps. This booyah bomb is like perfect for them. Oh, I can't escape it. I don't have the mobility. The counter score is crazy, though. Okay, if I can help the 52 hold here, we just need to stall. We just need to stall long enough for them to, for us to get the kills. Oh, I didn't know the stupid Gluga was down here. Yeah, they're gonna keep getting clams in. This is perfect. We just need to get them off our spawn. Did I stick like drifting? Oh, that was a huge pick. All right, sweet. And these I say is 25 bucks. Okay. I'll keep it on my wish list. Where's bro's teammates? No, my team was actually making like a really good aggressive play. It's not one I see people do often, but I absolutely respect it. It's like counter clamming when you're getting pushed. Like you need to already be like in position to pull it off. You can't just kind of sporadically or not sporadically, spontaneously decide to do it. But they were in like a good position and actually realized that they had to go for it to save us from getting scored on. I respect it. It's a good play. This is one that you don't get away with often in like a team setting because, you know, people can call out and shit. Second I see you stream Cult of the Lamb, I'm going to celebrate. You have zero clue how much I love this game. Here's the problem with me and roguelikes is that even if I do end up streaming them, I'm never going to stream them more than like twice because I'm going to start wanting to play it off stream often. You have to be close to the basket to do it. You should be behind their enemy line to pull it off. I want to see more games like Jono's rhythm roguelike. Yo, wait, no, you're cooking. Does that exist? Does a rhythm roguelike exist? This is very important. I'm gonna also pause my series because I need to. I'll also do the go thing. I need to put on swim speed. This feels unbelievably slow without it. Cult of the Yam. Do you have a swim speed anchor recovery by chance? I still need charge up. Speed. Okay, I'm gonna go with these. Let's swap these out for something with ink recovery. Oh, that actually works out perfectly. It'll be okay. You can be like, so I did some things off stream, and you have like a bajillion loot. I mean, that's why playing with Hades 2. Hades 2 comes out, I'm streaming it like day one. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, it's Hades 2. I'm playing until I beat the game once, and then you're never seeing this game again on my channel. Sorry. Or alternatively, what I'll do is I'll have 2 save files. That's what I might do. I didn't play Hades 1 to introduce people. Hades 2 more like Hades 2. I know a lot of people here watch Vic, so I'm assuming you guys have at least been knowledgeable of the fact that she's played Hades 1. There's this game called Grip to the Necrodancer. I've seen that game too. It's like a, what is it, like a rhythm RPG? Or like a, I don't know how to explain it. I know, if you know what I'm, you know, it's got that special sauce. Grip to the Necrodancer has that special sauce. I've seen it around. I haven't been like super particularly interested in it because I haven't been like super rhythm game bugged. Dungeon crawler. There you go. Why am I still warm? Oh, this is a significantly slower comp minus brush. Well, let's see how she goes. Boom. About other games, people have been overhyping me them having Tomodachi Life. That's absolutely wild to say. You not? You not? I can stop it. It's gonna rain here just because. Just want to make sure we keep them off. All right, we need to help this Brushi boy. Found you! Hello! Oh my god, don't bucket me, dude. What's wrong with you? Oh, the double indirect glob is so nasty. That's so hard to hit. I have no more clamps for the boys, sorry. In fact, I need to get out of here. I'm not for the 3DS area, I'm just old. That's fine. You don't have to like the games, but saying they're overhyped is insane. People are allowed to like the game. Every game has its fans. Say like the games are like objectively terrible. They're fun. I left them actually. Oh my god, you're so... Thank you. Oh, does the stand beat my glob? You're gonna hammer throw me, right? Oh. Okay. Dude, I thought I had it perfectly timed. That's gonna be so clean. It is also crazy that both of those series got their last game in 2015. Like, they knew what they were doing. Announcing their sequel a decade later. I'm in the agree that even if Xing is over talking how happy it is, it means people enjoy it. True. I understand they can get oh my lag. I understand they can get annoying. Trust me, I had it. People are allowed to enjoy it. It doesn't hurt to be more positive. You know what I'm saying? I understand that not everyone is a positivity person. You know, I think majority of the time people will live happier lives if they think happier thoughts. Glass half full type deal. Oh, I got 3 marks. 3 marks.
I'm shocked it didn't just booyah me. I would have totally respected and expected that play. What is happening in this game? I feel like they just kind of thrown in the towel. I don't have time, I'm sorry, I was in combat. You needed to help me. Oh, that I had to read. It's gonna rain to hold. Hey, don't go for me, man. There's all these other teammates you could be splat-tatting at. Messed up. Yeah, they should have a jump. That just cleans the game, right? Yeah. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. 22? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention like that. I got 22 that game. Oops. That was probably all assists, right? Surely. Surely those were all assists. I mean, I'm proud of the paint. That's what I'm proud of. Wow, they had 2 DCs by the end of the game. That's actually wild. Wait, how did someone paint 0? That's deserve. I mean, listen, 22 kills against 2 players is also equally nasty. Somehow. Rage quit? I think one of them was just flat out lagging. That's the case usually, like 80% of the time. Anyway. Okay, 13 assists. 13 assists. I'll humble myself. It was like it was like 9 kills. Remember seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters and this old man started yelling at some teenager for clapping at one scene in it? It was funny. It was really funny. Don't let that guy into the Minecraft movie, man. So after going 2-0 and then 2-3, I am here once again to say I hate X-Rank. Valid. Check it, jockey. Saubi. Yeah, me and Pebbles over here waiting for a while. I can look at lockers while I wait. Never climaxing because either team sucks or enemy team gets one lucky push. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Bam, 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 bam. What is it, Pookie? What? It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I want to get better at doing specific impressions. Like, I really want to be good at like a Russian accent for some reason. Is this our Splatana from last game? That was on our team? If so, come back, please. I did really good. Stop. Oh, I got the KO, but I couldn't secure. Okay, that's the end of the push. Oh, this guy's... There's no shot you're getting. We're in mid. Champ, where do you think you're going? Oh my god, literally one shot. Unbelievably one shot. Where did they go? Did they jump? No, they jumped, they jumped. Yeah, they're back there. How that 90 feel, eh? How that 90 feel? Man. Going after me being Kraken chases is kind of crazy. I'm not stealth jump. This is an insane jump. Voice acting, do it. I don't want to be, okay, let me clarify this. I don't want to be like a voice actor or like good at voice acting. I just want to be able to do certain impressions for the sake of comedy. Or just making silly impressions while saying really silly stuff. You know what I mean? That's always been what I do my like silly little voices and impressions for, like my, you know, Chad, dude, where you wipe out? Yo, go grab your boogie board, man. Sorry, that's one of my favorite voices. I love doing that voice. Chad, dude, just hit this guy with a fat 90, bro. He got wiped out, Chad, dude. Sorry, I have to stop. I'll take this. I'll take one for the team, as they like to say. What was the plan? I honestly understand. I also need to realize I need to play further up. Me or the leader. Oh my god. Your brain? They literally let me get that in for free? It's not even funny? Oh, I'm out of ink. It's legal. Brother, there's another, you can do a different swing. Totally tubular, man. I know, what do you think that's called? It's voice act. No, listen, this is like the role play thing all over again, except I'm less offended because I know you mean it in a nice way. I just like doing impressions. It's a very thin line I exist on, okay? I came back to Derby doing voices. I mean, typical me. Okay. Gonna get the jump? Oh yeah, stamp into indirect is not. Oh, I thought I could get into squid form to dodge it. I was stuck in end lag. That's LARP our divorce? No. No. For multiple reasons, no. Got his ass. Oh, so I'm gonna trap him. Hit the shot, leader! Hit the shot! Oh, they have a DC. You done? The zip's definitely coming for me. Yeah. Why does the zip want me so bad? Turn into a musical? No. You think I'm gonna start spontaneously singing too? Oh, hello? Okay. I think that's GG. I can't make a clan in time. Especially being a DC. Yeah. I respect the attempt, I will say. Alright, so enough. You can do a crush impression. I don't know who that is. Say go. Yes, my bad. I'll do that. Your Honor, she wants the house and the dog, but I say no. That's the best you're getting out of me. Question Finding Nemo? I do not know the characters enough. I've heard people say I do like a good Patrick impression. No wonder your name is Lyrical. That's perfect. There you go. I did not see that dually the entire game, so that checks out. Peter. Sorry. Hi Pebbles, hi Pebble, hi Pebble, hi Pebble. They don't know I'm a streamer. Sorry. Are you wearing my outfit? Wow. I'm wearing part of it. I'm not wearing the right shoes. Listen, I have both of these items with abilities on them, okay? And yeah, I'm happy to wear them. The shoes. Well, yo, hop off the U jellies. I think those are called.
Peter, the squid is here.
Oh, dude, my stick is super drifting. Hold. I wasn't sure until like that. I need a new control. $360. All right, that should be a little better. I'm looking to get the Switch 2 Pro controller. I'm probably gonna, honestly, I'm gonna unironically use the Switch 2 Joy-Cons in the grip for like a good chunk of time. Partially because I want to experience the HD Rumble 2, because I heard it's really good. And also because it seems to be like a larger and more comfortable. You jelly of my swag. Okay, you got me there. I might have got owned a little bit. How many games do I need to win or finish this series? Is it 3? I'm up against the same Splatana. Is that emoji? Carbon. Have a good one. Are you heading out, Sandra? Thanks for hanging out. If that's the case. I'm starting to get myself food. Good! As you should. I should add to the layout like my real-time clock. Dude, you're doxing your time zone. No! Sorry. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. That guy's so unbelievably one-shot, by the way. Kind of sad I don't have to finish there. I'm dead. Okay. Note to self, unsafe angle. Do not take that one. That's a really easy one to get trapped and jumped on. I need to just stay glass. And then like move to mid. I think that's the play. So I can hide behind their pole. Can't believe we haven't played. Oh, I'm so dead. Dude, genuinely, I don't know what the Stamper's problem is. Leave me alone! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Wonderful. Okay, then. Got that guy out of my hair. Also see you. Enjoy your food. We're so mean to that Stamper. I'm sorry. Listen. I wasn't watching stream. they're gonna post. I'm gonna see Poison in chat. Sad face. Have you heard of Little Shop of Horrors? No. If you can't tell, Scully, I'm just not into the horror stuff. You know. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll just DC. They probably lag that if I had to guess. It's not horror. Guys, how much would you bet that the game or media titled Little Shop of Horrors is a horror experience? That's the thing. False name, not horror. What is it? Terror? Suspense? They're all in the same realm. I know you're not a movie person, but it's really good. You're right, I'm not a movie person. It takes a lot to make me watch a movie. I think the only movie I'm probably gonna watch and for like at least the next few years is Spider-Verse. Is it Across the Spider-Verse? Is that what I'm thinking of? I got the two names mixed up, but Across the Spider-Verse 2 or whatever they called the third movie, I guess. That one I'm watching because that movie it casted a spell. That movie was like, what was it, like 3-hour long runtime or something, or 2? It was like unusually long. And then by the end of it, I was like, wait, is that it? No, it felt like 10 minutes, man. That movie had me by the balls. Beyond the Spider-Verse? I see. That movie had me. They had me good, man. I was in a spell. I need to come back for more. That's the movie I'm coming back for. But most movies don't entice me. It's just, again, humongo jumbo time commitment for me, which I know seems silly because I'm willing to put that into a game, but I don't know, man. I'm willing to put it into YouTube videos, but I feel like with a movie, you feel inclined to watch it from start to finish one sitting, right? Movies have kind of conditioned me to like see them as like an important experience I need to honor. You know what I mean? Also, we're getting our shit rocked right now. Okay, insane. Okay, we ran to push them back. The battle leader for the year of 2025, please. Oh, they're going bound back to cover it. How are you guys even back here? You don't even have a clam this time. What? That was an angle? I was in squid form. That's actually insane to me. This is looking like a mighty loss right now. We're kind of in a pin. And all of us need to like unbelievably frag out there. All right, it's just leader. We should be able to at least take back mid, I hope, at this rate. Oh, wait, I have watched that movie. Sorry, I forget that in high school I had a film class, and I actually watched like a fair bit of those like older movies, older in like, you know, relative to my lifespan anyway. I actually did watch that movie. I thought it was nice. It's got good music. And you're right, it is definitely not horror. I will give you that, but it is like, it's like horror. Like you have to take the word horrors in like the nouns, in the noun sense, if that makes sense. In the nounula sense, horrors as in like, you know, monstrosities. Okay, I point sensors that everyone knows they're here at least. Like these double splatter shots are causing problems, to say the least. And the recycle is genuinely not helping at all. It's the H3 again. That's a shot. Oh, you're up here, you little gremlin. I couldn't fall down in time. Yeah, H3 is now set up in a good spot. They're about to bubble. Yep, there it is. No one's looking over here, by the way. The Squiffers just kind of mind their own business. Which is really annoying. Not, please. I mean, it's a I guess it's a top 10X player, so what can I expect? But also, the teammates aren't looking super hot today, I will say. I can't believe I got that. Absolutely not, that's what you get. That's it. They dead? No, they got the jump. Are you kidding me? That was like some S1 levels of wall cheese. Oh, I got the double hit. They like really backed up. They backed up. I got all I could. Check out familiar. Are you with TF2? I've heard of the game and I've seen like moments of the game, but I am not familiar with it like in the slightest. I have like 5% familiarity at best. I did not mean to throw that sensor. That's terrible, actually. Should just scare the guy back. My team get back in the mid. Brother, come on. You knew that was the next will heaven for me. I can't believe I lived for that long against a shot that I wasn't even firing at. Okay, they got the pick. We have a power clam. This is not over. I can't jump because leader's up. I'm just gonna have to swim. This sucks. Oh, they're going flank route. That's gonna get them killed. Yeah. Can't even go for it. Like, I don't have time. What can I do? I honestly try my best. I feel like I did really great that game. I locked in halfway through, I will say. What can you do at that point? The HT was cracked and our team was just like, not super aggressive. They needed to be a lot more aggressive. And a lot less like making really stupid pushes at like really bad times. Anyway. I think if that was on Undertow, it might have gone differently because it's a lot more linear, so they aren't as tempted to go down the stupid left route that is like a death trap 99% of the time. Especially with an H3 that knows what they're doing. They're gonna be checking map like every 5 seconds. Anyway. And one loss? Did I lose you not? What the heck, man? Say go, my bad. Bad. Good H3 is scary, true. Currently, I'm not answering this dumb question again. They started streaming 30 years ago at 130 in 136 BCE. Yeah, dude, I was live carving what I was doing in cuneiform. For sure. I was chucking out stone tablets in real time. Friends with the Croods. Okay, it's not that. That 135 or 136 BCE is not that far back. 136 BCE was like a little over 2,100 years ago. We're not talking about like tens of thousands of years. I mean, like more than 1,000. What phone? You shush. Oh, 3 PP range weapons and a BP. Oh, brother. 130 BC is still like the Bronze Age, I think. No, it's not. I think it's a little bit farther than that. I think that's more like, I want to say like 800-ish BC is Bronze Age. I'm not like, don't quote me on this, but I don't think 100 is Bronze Age. Again, don't quote me. I'm just going off like my very loose memory. From like a few months ago. I should know this because one of my classes was literally like about like history in some regard. It's not like a history class, but it had historical elements, which I think history is cool. That's an insane thing to say publicly out in the world in front of a bunch of like Zoomer P brains, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I think history is by like nowhere near like the most boring class or whatever. It's basically like the story, but it's real. It's like reading a real book. Well, a book that's real, not fictional. Non-fictional book. Sort of. I don't know. I think it's interesting. Especially history that's like outside of like the realm that you're used to hearing. Like pre-Common Era history is can be fairly interesting depending on what you study. Okay, I forget Skelly is gonna be on my side with this one because Skelly is like King Henry brain rotted today. Oh, come on. You knew I was gonna do that. That guy just asked for it. How am I alive? How are, oh, it's an arrow spray. My mistake. I was just gonna give up and booyah. Yep. Alright, rain combo. And, oh, BP's there. Okay, valid. Oh, wow. Really wanted me bad there, huh? I think it's what it's about. Yeah, I mean, like when it's like the super, there's some like super uninteresting parts of history. I get it. I totally get it. But some, you know, especially when the wars come around, you know, it's gonna be kind of interesting. Sure. This is a break. Yeah, let's break a radius. I'm gonna stay away from it, honestly. Oh, you're behind me. Why were you there? What are you doing, sweetie? We're so. Oh, did you guys win your game? Nice. Good job, you two. Those are my agents. I don't know why I'm Cuttlefish, but if he had like a job. Imagine instead of Cuttlefish, it's Smugglefish. And it's just like a complete asshole. Sorry, that was really dumb. Wow. I had the movement read estimated too far. Nice. So I don't know who the Bronze Age sea peoples were. You mean the people who got like drowned? Are those the people you're talking about? Let's go. Number 2 overall splatter. He's crazy. Bam. Another Renaissance of Constantinople was probably one of my most favorite things. Yeah, especially like the Renaissance era is another good part of history that I think has a lot of interest lying in to be discovered. Honestly, I think the most boring history, maybe biased, counter biased, I don't know, biased against, is like US history. Especially like oh yeah, we did all this really bad shit. I mean, I think there's a lot of stuff in the dark ages of America that are interesting, but like the overall of what happened is kind of terrible. And I heard about it once. I don't need to hear about it again. I want to know because I want to know it happened so it doesn't happen again. Not because it was, you know, super interesting and stuff. But like I think especially like other nations' histories definitely have a lot of stuff to dig into. Not like it's something I go out of my way to enjoy. Let me clarify. I'm not saying that you shouldn't or that it's weird. I just think like if I have like an option to learn something any given day, I think I'd pick history. I don't like history because it's boring. 1, 2, it's hard for me back as a kid and a teenager. I mean, yeah, no, I think a big problem in terms of history as a subject in like school is that it's very much a memorization thing. There's no two ways about it. There's no like, you know, use your skills and write an essay. There's no like, use the skills I've taught you, all the formulas and shit, and do these math problems. It's just like, hey, tell me what happened, because that's all there is to it. But that's also where like I find the enjoyability about it. History is very simple. All you got to do is pay attention and like try not to like lose interest. If you're engaged enough in a history class, which is very much up to the professor/teacher, and then you'll 1, probably have fun with it, and 2, probably not struggle with the class. The event in history was so crazy they made a musical like Alexander Hamilton. I got a King Henry the 8th musical. Hey, making musicals about anything. And it wasn't as bad as people say it was, but yeah, he was still pretty bad. I don't know anything about him. I'm not a Henry. I'm not a king guy, you know? I'm not a king guy. I'm not having a history lesson today. Never. Hey, listen, I'm the streamer here. If we having a history lesson, that's up to me. Back in the 19... Anyway. I think if I ever do one of these kinds of like you guys pick my weapon streams, or it's just like I do solo queue where you guys get to pick the weapons, I think I'll probably do X, just because the series are shorter. Oh yeah, that's right, you did tell me about the whole beheading wives thing. I don't know why you thought that was cool though. Okay, the brush kind of maybe put in some hours? No. Well, pretty bad start, all things considered. They have a ton of clams for progress making. Oh my god. There you go. 62 is not great, but we will handle. We'll deal. Oh my god, lucked out beyond belief. You're still dying to me though. I'll get it twisted. Oh, this is really bad. I'm tagged by Breaker twice. The roller moved back. They did move back. I thought they swam like through some little pocket and it was about to vertical flick my brains out. Fellas, a lot of throwing clams forward, not a lot of throwing clams in, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why we just threw a bunch of clams forward. That was like a huge waste. Hey, if you just hit 2K since you can creep him up. What are these questions? I don't know what I'll do if we hit 2K. I've been kind of hovering in the 1K, like in the 1K dimension for like a while. Not that I mind, you know? I think what I've kind of realized that I'm not trying to do YouTube like a super serious thing, at least not right now. You know, that could change, never know, future. Not the artist, but you know what I mean. But right now, it's very much just like a casual thing. You know, a hobby, if you will. Fear of his wives being named Catherine. Wait, they made a game about that. Light Persona reference, sort of. Oh my god, how do they have this many? Yeah, they get in the bubble. I can't really stop them. They're still here. Okay. We're in dire situations now. There's no way for them to get more clams in at this point, so we can start moving up. Please move up. We need to like really lock in and clock in, you know, start getting some stuff done. Which is not happening right now, fellas. That's 2. That's broke 2. Why did the shot? I don't. Okay, 18 is crazy. Unfortunately, this is the end of our push for now. Well, no, we can't get that in. The brush is gonna get immediately stopped. Don't go for it. What are we doing? I don't. You threw away our clam for no reason. But I wanted to try though. You know, what if I got it in? Yeah, but you didn't. I'm fighting the air. I know. What? Expo is so fun. High, low, mid key, whatever you like to call it. Oh, you're holding forward in this situation. Champ, no, sweetie. We, honestly, the first and foremost, we just need a goddamn power clam. Unfortunately anticipated. Heavily so, actually. Yeah. What's up, one sensor? This is officially a lock-in moment. Oh yeah, let me clarify the Catherine thing. There's a game called Catherine. That's just like about like this guy who like has like lethal dreams that can kill him, and is stuck between 2 to 3 women depending on which version of the game you play, all named Catherine with different spellings. I don't know if it's based off that, but it could be. Anyway, Expo series done, and it's time for the rank up. At least this will be shorter, so you know, yippee. All right, the rank up is going to be done by Curly's suggested new Squiffa. Curly, it's your turn. Yeah. I can't we actually managed to hit as a plus today. I didn't think it was going to happen. Yay. If we win super quick, we'll preserve some time to play some PBs. We'll probably only have time for like a photo party, to be fair. But, yeah. New Squiffer. Let's see here. What do I even use on this thing? I think I want to do this plus this, and then like comeback. Oh, comeback mobility. I have a lot of ink res. I don't have any. No. Do I want run speed maybe? I don't know. That seems like a silly idea. I don't want like special. I just want to make sure my zips last longer. I think that's what I'm aiming for. And then I should really try and do like a, yeah, no. So I should stick with other. No. Stick with this. Do a different comeback hat. Sure. If I had special, do I have special power comeback? No. I'll just go with this. All right, rank up time. I'll do the go. There you go. After the animation finishes is when it does it. This is new Squiffer as requested by Curly. And this will be the weapon I'm running with the rank up. Yeah! I don't think I've failed a rank up before. So let's hope today is not the day. Expo was very fun though. Appreciate the JJ suggestion. Are you at S+? This is the S+ rank up duck. Whoa, this guy's crazy with his shots. Look at him go. Oh my God. For the top ropes. He's crazy. I need to get good at partialing after a zip hit. I think that's what I need to do. The only lesson is the only teacher is practice. I'm so dumb. Took you 2 hours? I mean, I went from essentially like from like base S rank. I only had like 100 points from playing open across the entire like past 2 months on stream. So it only makes sense. Plus, we were playing Clan Blitz the whole time. So like every match was like 5 minutes long, essentially. But I like didn't lose that much. Like 1, I went on an insane streak. 2, 3 losses today. That's pretty good. You gotta hand it to me. 3 losses across like the entire stream is pretty good. Welcome back, Hunter. Snooze Blitz, crazy. I like clams, man. I'm not really super fond of Rainmaker and Tower. They've kind of soured for me over the years. Over my many hours of Splatoon. I still like all the rank modes, don't get it twisted. I like every mode in this game, honestly. I think it's pretty hard to like find out a Splatoon mode that like, completely kills the game for you. At least me personally, I just don't think it makes much sense. It's all Splatoon at the end of the day. This year's rotation, oh my God. I haven't even seen it. So, I mean, I hope it's heat. Oh, so this is a map mode I hate. I do not like Rainmaker Manta at all. I think even with the checkpoints, this mode is far too fast paced and just not very fun to play on. I don't know. Not a fan. Barnacle, I will accept. Although I will say that's not everyone's first pick. What? I'm dead? Oh, they DC, even better. I got a reroll. Hey, trigger warning, Manta. I love this map mode. I don't know. I've had too many bad experiences, tournament and otherwise, just playing on this map mode. I can't do it. All right, run that back, I guess. I forgot to say go. I hit A too fast. The duality of man. I got the perfect screenshot. Hit skeet coming up. Oh, well, I was hoping we didn't get it, but I lost the 50-50. What can you do? I'm up against the son of Gohan. I don't even know who that guy is. How do I feel about this comp is the question. I mean, I like having Splatoon Wiper. I don't know why I keep opening here. I could open like a way different way. Hold on, let's try this. Opening grates. Okay, we have bunker like entirely. I don't know what they're doing. But oh, this can get the. Oh, this game is held up with sticks and straw. Good stuff. I forgot to go again. I do love the sploosh looking at me being like, what? I honestly crave for like more kinds of expression in this game. I'm not asking for like an emote wheel. I honestly don't think we need that, but like just like more D-pad stuff that like gives you more fun like facial expressions and like emotions would be cool. I like the little emotes that come with Booyah in this way, and I wish there were more of them. I think it'd be nice, you know? I'm not asking for like, you know, having to input like a whole button combination just to say hello, but you know, just like use the other two D-pad buttons. That's all I asked for. Not an original request, of course, but no. If not for the communication purposes, for the cutie purposes. You know? I don't even know what that means. Mika's apologizing because you were like, I love this map mode. And then Mika was like, ew. What's the hottest Rainmaker carrier in the world? I would like to contest you on that title. I know how to smooth with Rainmaker, I'll be honest. I feel like I really know what I'm doing when I click up that Rainmaker. Oh, I'm dead, for sure. Oh, that hurts. I'm not gonna lie, that one hurt. I felt the sound of the lead pipe hitting my head as that slosh landed. Listen, if I ever pick up Rainmaker in this like set of games, just you know, give me a little respect. That's all I'm asking. You got the wall, please. I thought someone that got the flings at this point. They were fighting that for so long. Here's what it is. Okay, they did get the checkpoint clear. I need to switch angles here. The buck is just gonna dunk. Fight the pump. Two bombs is kind of nuts. I deserve that. Let's see through the screen. Honestly, one of the I think the thing I use Squid Surge for the most is high key, just like getting up walls that aren't fully painted. It saves so much time than having to like get out and then climb the wall up again. Oh, that's embarrassing. Doubly embarrassing, because that was like a terrible zip. I'm gonna pop just for the sake of stalling. Down bunker. I'm so ass. I'm actually so terrible. I'd rather the guy just like sitting, just like literally not touching the stick, holding down the right trigger and waiting for me to walk in front of them. Crazy jump, but I think it's totally gas. I just popped zip for the sake of it. That was a great push with me and the swoosh. I think that's knockout. Nice. One win down, two more to go. Let's go, number one Durfinker. He's crazy. Thankfully, medals literally don't matter, so I don't care. Bam. I really wish we got more weapon emotes. It kind of sucks we only got 3, and 2 of them were just reference emotes. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool if they designed emotes around a certain theme, like a musical emote where you had to where you pretend to play all your weapons as like their instruments. You know, that'd be really cool. So pro Rainmaker carrier. Yeah, dude, I'm pro. I'm Rainmaker Live Matter. We have to defend the lives of Rainmaker. Like, I really like what they did, where they did like the Brella emote. Where like they made a new Brella emote for the Splatoon 1 like emote thing, and they made it like strum like a guitar. That was sick. Oh, that was awesome. They should have done more of those. Like, imagine we get to play a charger as a trumpet. Or like you air drum with dualies. I'm cooking. Yo, what's good? I've been needing a job. Need some money in my pocket. Need to buy a Switch 2, you know what I'm saying? Does it come with the benefits? You just hire me. What's good? Anyway. I love how the block and barnacle is reduced to like a little step. Oh, there's bomb. No. Ow. Oh, it was bow. Ah, listen. You play the bow as a harp. I'm sorry. I'm still going. I'm moving my camera too much after I aim. It's just causing problems. Legit worst player of all time is me. I'm literally getting hard care. Harpy! 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 What are you doing to me? Wow. I literally got hit with the 1 too. Wow, that got hit with the 1. What? No, Lucky, no, wrong way. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay, that's our hammer. Very concerned there for a sec. I think I did the entire team just by picking this up and doing my usual. What? You had a Rainmaker shot about to absorb your soul, and you were like, nah, I got this. That's insane. There's a carbon or something over there. Yeah. Thank you. I like it. There was too much, not enough teammates up to help me. There's nothing I could do there, honestly. Aside from like back up, obviously. I don't really have the avenue to do that either. I really don't like how close this game is, honestly. God! This guy cooks too much. Stop that. Okay, that's where they were. I thought they. Oh no, there was someone here. I'm not crazy. I finally hit a shot with a stupid main weapon. Next up, can I? What's the bow? They were sharking on the wall waiting for me to leave? You're kidding me. I drew their aggro for like a second. Oh wow, that's just oh my god. Oh, it took one for me. I'm strafe and accident just threw a bomb like a bozo. Thankfully someone else got that for me. Dude, I'm so bad. Okay, nice. Honestly, if you can get the checkpoint before them and make some progress after, I think we're sitting pretty. Playing fast this time. Good try, champ. I'm so bad. A little too much there. I'll just go back to mid. I can get to like a good spot. Get some sneaky picks here. Mine. Why could I be doing this all again? Embarrassing. Honestly, at this point, I just sit here and spam. I just have to wait for them to approach me, honestly. And then I just sit there and don't spam like an idiot. It's fine. My team gets the pop, and then they can choose to pick up or not. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's so cute. We jumped in sync. All right, 2 wins, 0 losses. One more game. One more game. Let's go 7-7, number 2 score booster. I really am S plus material. What can I say? All right, last game. After this, we should have a little bit of time. We can do like a party. You all feel so inclined, we can do a nice little photo party to cap things off. Assuming I don't lose. If I lose, then, you know, hey, we're gonna have to run it back. What can I say? It's on the line. There's a photo party on the line, guys. All right, don't worry, team. I know I went 7-7 triple silvers, but this time I got it. This time I can do this. I'll get number 1 turf anchor, number 2 score booster. You're gonna love me for it. I'm pretty sure the Bo's kills were all me. Now that I look at it, they weren't doing that great. They just killed me a lot. Top 10 X rank player 2, actually. My bad. Well, I will be humbled shortly, because I don't think our team is that material. But we'll try. I need to really watch Carbon. Oh, Leader's gonna be annoying too. I need to actually like use my zips and actually get my shit, or else we are going to do so good. We start with pump. Oh my god. The brain capacity to be able to go for that is insane. Okay. I don't know if we're getting stopped. Yeah, I think so. I have to watch later. I give him the threat of rail. Yeah, that's my fault. I needed to zip a better spot. That was just bad. I needed to like hit my zip immediately, like a good player. Oh, the hell I did. I got them to back up completely. This song is so good. I don't know why I thought they didn't see me. Little child brain. Yeah, look at this. I know, hold on, switches up. Oh, they waited. That was smart. That was really smart, actually. Wow. They knew I was holding charge, and they were like, I'm not going up. All right. Well then, let us run that back once again. Not against the same people, please. Because that was a ridiculously weighted matchup. Let's be honest. I don't want to talk about it. I did go this time. I think I can definitely say that Squiver is going to be the weapon I'm going to perform the worst with today. I wonder if Nintendo will ever release like a mouse grip for the Joy-Con. I really hope they do, or like some third-party licensed manufacturer guy, accessory guy. You know what I'm saying? I really have to make a little mouse grip. That'll be nice. I appreciate it. Currently attempting rank up battle. No, that text really does not fit that well in that box, huh? Orphan 3 should come to Switch. It might come to Switch too. Honestly, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm just hoping for like a lot of developers that like releasing stuff on Switch, but like couldn't because it's Switch, are gonna just like dump a bunch of games on Switch too. That would be awesome. Please give me a Metaphor Refantasio. Please give me a Metaphor Refantasio. That didn't, dude. Oh, Claire Obscure. If that can come to Switch. Expedition 33, please come to Switch too. I really want it. All right. Dude, we're going up against Papaya. I don't know if I can do this. All right, I'm gonna try opening differently. I'm gonna try opening Bunker. Attempt, derogatory. I knew it was over as soon as they started swimming towards me, I'll be honest. Not my best engagement. Can't take that. Oh, no, now I can. I left this ridiculously vulnerable. I don't know why. Oh. Found a guy. Trying to get clear on more people. Let's see, I can swim behind the rush, but too late. Audubon kill. We take those. Oh. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, huh? Oh, no, 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 no. That's fine. I drew a little aggro. Not enough. Don't take these jumps. I'm taking the jump. I don't care. Oh, should have followed my own advice. What can I say? Is this reset? Don't. Please back up the mid a little bit more. I'm not, though. Not the person I even meant to hit, honestly. So yours is aim earlier, man. The pop death is... Oh, you were staring at me, man. You little creep. Look elsewhere. Don't mind what I'm doing. Okay. Just don't know how safe it is over here. Anyway, Joseph, don't worry about it. It's okay. You don't gotta snipe every stream. You don't have to snipe it. You don't have to snipe it ever if you don't want to. I accidentally moved my window and everything's discombobulated. Ugh. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, huh? Can't you impact this to be on Switch too? I wouldn't hate it. S+0. There'll be face reveal when? I don't know. Hey, you unlocked X Battle, yo! I don't care. I just want my catalog rewards, thank you. Find those puppies over. My catalog that went up, that's a lot of money. And a free banner, ooh! I'm gonna put that one on. I have a table turf card, why am I opening these? Oh, wait, I don't like this one that much. I don't like the way the text changes color. That's like a super picky thing to say, but I found a nice looking banner. I like the brick ones. The brick ones are kind of nice. Small fire ones also go kind of crazy. I think this is one I had on before. Let's put on a different one. Gamble for a Goldie? Nah, I'm not doing that. Here, I'll put on my Goldie. I've won. I'm happy I got this one because this is the one I really wanted. It's the snack one. I like the snack one. The snack splash deck's probably like one of my favorite seasonal ones they've added. I need to find the original somewhere. The hell is it? Oh, I'm blind. I must be. But the little pretzel snack one is so fun. It's a cute little banner. They're like sorted. I know these things are sorted in some kind of way. I just can't. Is this the standard run banners? These are the event banners. There's a lot of event banners. Side order. Okay, where the hell is the snack one? Is that at the top? It is at the top. I'm stupid. I like the snack one. I'll get the snack one on. Anyway, I'm sorry. I've been babbling and rambling and dilly-dallying far too much. I think it's time to had a stroke. That's what it is. It's time to end stream. Not quite enough time for the party, but it's okay. I'll get you guys next time we do Splatoonsies, which, I mean, it probably will be next week, but I'm also not sure. I'm also tempted to do Mario Kart 8 because, you know, World's coming out very soon and I need to start liking Mario Kart. Anyway, let me check if there's anyone that I'm willing to raid. If there is, let me see. You know what? I'm not taking you guys over to Splatoon stream because it's Monday. Who the hell is streaming? But I am taking you guys over to someone who is very nice. So Splatoon, I'll be in summer vacation. Congratulations. I got a raid target picked out. You guys will figure out who it is in a little bit. But if you guys did enjoy today's stream, drop a like down below. I don't know what the heck happened to my voice. We're gonna hand it over to Hollow Thura, who's streaming just like some silly games. I think right now they're playing Plastic Duck Simulator and just hanging out. So if you guys want a vibey stream, I got you guys covered. I don't know why I ended the sentence like that. You guys can carve up the water cups up on your clipboards now if you wish. I'll be live again on Friday for some more Ace Attorney investigations too with the goat. The Pookie goat. You get the point. With Mika. I'll also be around places this weekend or next weekend, this coming weekend, playing Mario Kart for 2 different streams. I know. And then Sunday we might do Mario Kart more. I need to get good at Mario Kart is my point. Anyway, I'm done talking. Go send Hollow some love. They deserve it. I'm done talking. Goodbye. I'm gonna get food. Oh, yeah, let me get the link. Wait, I know I have the link literally right here. Okay, there you go. But it'll also start shortly. The redirect is gonna start like in just a second. Please hit the button and then go. Don't spam.